Welcome back to Den Meetings Made Easy, brought to you by Patriots Path Council. My name's Keith, and today we're going to go over the first meeting in October, which is down on the farm. In preparation for this meeting, you've got to do a couple of things. You should have decided where you're going to go for your go see it. That's your field trip. Make reservations. Go ahead and contact them to go ahead and make sure that all the arrangements are made. The next thing is, make sure to bring your parent consent form. That is included in your packet. The other things that you'll need for this meeting are crayons and the farm animals that were in your packet as well. Be sure to cut them in half if there's two animals on a page. Now, when the meeting starts, you're going to have your gathering activity as we have each time. The gathering activity today is going to be twofold. While the scouts are coming in, you're going to be taking a look at their books and making sure they're getting recognition for all the things that they're doing. That's in the first page of your handout, which will go ahead and tell you what things that they've earned. So just check that off. If you were smart, you got one of the parents to go ahead and become your record keeper, assistant, Tiger Den leader, and they'll take care of that portion of it. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to hand out the farm animals to your Cub Scouts to color. Your opening is going to consist of the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the Cub Scout oath, which is I promise to do my best, to do my duty, to guide my country, to help other people, and to obey the law of the pack. We want the boys to go ahead and do that all the time so that it becomes familiar to them. After that, we're going to go ahead and sing Old MacDonald. We all know the words, but give each kid their own individual animal and have them scream it out. The adult partner and the child, the scout, should be screaming out their animal when it comes time for it. So because Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some ducks. And have the kids yell, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack quack here and a quack quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. And then when they go ahead and sing the next one, have the new one say, and on that farm he had a cow with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. And then you have the guy that did the quack there. And a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Soon it will be a loud, loud barnyard in your meeting. It'll be a ton of fun. So, the sharing portion of this meeting is going to be where the scouts will discuss what their favorite farm animal is. Have them go around and have each one mention a different animal and what noise they make. But more importantly, tell them why they really like that animal. The game that we're going to play today is a ton of fun. We have to do a little prep work for that. We want it in an area that's kind of clear. Outside is great, or in an open area. What we're going to do is we're going to play sheeps and dogs. And the way we do this is we take some of the scouts, half the scouts, and we're going to blindfold them with a neckerchief, going and rolling it up, tying it behind their head. They're going to be in the middle, and we're going to disorient them a little bit. Now, we also want to take care of safety. We don't want them tripping over chairs or tables or anything else. So if that's the case, we'll move away. The parents can act as buffers to go ahead and make sure that nothing really happens. The dogs are going to bark, and as the dogs bark, the sheep are going to move away from where the dogs are. The purpose is to get them to, like, one of the adults particularly. You pick one of the adults as the end place. And they're going to do this by sound. A ton of fun, a great game. It's good for 7 or 8 minutes. Now's a good time for the boys to take their break. Remember, we want them to go ahead and pass out the food, napkins and cups, and the boys to eat all together as a den. One of the things you can do while they're eating and enjoying their food is to identify the different farms or places that the food would have come from. So if you have cookies, that's wheat, sugar for the sugar cane, stuff like that, that might be a lot of fun. So have them guess where the things might have come from. After they've cleaned up, it's now time to play a cool game. And we're going to use the same things that we colored in just a while ago. What we're going to do is we're going to sit the scout down. He's going to face his group, and then we're going to put an animal over his head. He's not going to see this. Everybody else in the room will see this, and what they're going to do is they're going to describe the animal without saying the animal's name or what the animal actually goes ahead and the noise that the animal makes. And it's up to the scout to go ahead and figure out what the animal is. Ton of fun. Give everybody a chance to go ahead and do this. After the game, it's time to go ahead and do a little bit of talking about your Go See It. Your Go See It for this month, because we are talking about Down on the Farm, could be any one of a number of places. Remember, Down on the Farm. If you haven't taken a hike for last month's meeting, which was Cub Scout Express, the train meeting, if you haven't taken a hike then, now's the time to go ahead and plan one. You can do that for Down on the Farm. Maybe you walk through a corn maze. Maybe you walk through an orchard exploring and seeing all the different types of fruit that they have available. Maybe you go visit a historical farm, something like Foster Fields. Don't forget, you also have your Tiger Cub scrapbook page. In the scrapbook page, it tells about the Go See It that you as a den have decided on going to. And in the back, the Tiger Cub can put down all of his friends that are in his den. This would be a nice remembrance for him later on. In closing, you're going to have the boys all circle around. They can go ahead and cross their arms, and they can all hold each other's arms as they do the Cub Scout motto, which is do your best. You can just do it all at once, or you can do it on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Do your best! And then your meeting's done and it's over with. You might be asked by your Cub Master to go ahead and do a pack opening. This is a great opportunity for you and your den to get up in front of the entire pack and do something that is part of the monthly theme. I'm going to show you an example of an opening that you can do with your Cub Scouts. This is, when you look at it, there'll be several seed packages. I've got peas, squash, and turnips. And what you'll do is you'll have your scouts go up with this, have two of them hold it, and this one for Cub Scout peas is preparedness, promptness, politeness, perseverance, and praise. The other scouts will get up there with squash. And it will be squash impatience as they stomp their feet, squash criticism, and squash indifference. And the last one's our turn-up seed packet. Turn up for den and pack meetings. Turn up with the willingness to try. Turn up with the respect for our leaders and for our countries. Now, you don't have to memorize this because on the back of each board is what they say. So this is a great way for your den to shine at the pack meeting. I hope you've enjoyed this month's Den Meeting Made Easy. Brought to you by Patriots Path Council, Boy Scouts of America, made possible by a grant by the Northeast region. Please visit our webpage at us.ppbsa.org. On there you'll find a direct link for the online evaluation. We value your opinion. And until next time, this is Keith saying thank you for watching Den Meetings Made Easy.